Grand Rising Cinnamon Buns. Welcome back again, visiting your ratchet friend, Cinnamon, where I'm going to be showing you how to make my honey vanilla bar. Before we get started, I want to encourage you guys again to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, that like button, and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this video, this bar of soap, and check out that store tab for me. Shop with me. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So I love all my soap bars, but I just love working with transparent soap bases because it makes the soap look so magical and I don't know, just unique, very different. I don't know. I just love the way that transparent soaps look compared to shea butter and cocoa butter, which I do use as well. But anyway, I'm not entirely sure how much of my process I spoke about in my other videos. So I will try to make this the last video where I talk in depth about my process. But as you can see, I basically cut up the soap bases into really tiny square chunks, and then I set them into the measuring cup to be boiled and melted in a pot of water. Now it's easier to chop them up into these smaller pieces rather than put it in the cup as a huge, one big block, because it'll be hard to break it up once it's melting. It will be incredibly hard. It's easier when you do it in chunks, because you can stir and mix and keep breaking up the chunks as it melts. And that's way better. I've tried it with chunks before. I should have did a video. Maybe I'll do a video if you guys let me know in the comments that you want to see that kind of thing. It's important that you know exactly what you want to put in your soap base before you start the melting process, because especially with the melt and pour soaps, it sets really quickly, it hardens really quickly, so you don't have much time to make decisions after it's melted. You gotta move quickly, add the scent, add the color. If you're gonna add flowers, essential oil, you got to do all of that. So definitely be prepared ahead of time with what you want to add to your soap, so that it's already prepared on your finishing table, your art table. You should definitely also prep your molds, whatever you got to do to make sure that they're ready, whether that be clean them or whatever that may be. After, I'm sorry I skipped the melting process because it's a little tedious, but afterwards you want to stir in the scent. Make sure, I believe the temperature is at 145 degrees or less before you add the scent and the essential oil. I do want to add that I will correct myself in the description if I got the temperature wrong, because that's just off the top of my head and I haven't made soap in a while. To me, this is the most stressful part of the entire process, mixing the scents and making sure that it's thoroughly in there, and it's going to be a strong enough smell for customers to smell in the shower or even when purchasing, so that they don't think they're just getting a dull scented bar of soap. So that's definitely the hardest, but then it quickly becomes my favorite part of the entire task, with the pouring and then the unmolding. I love that part. Unmolding can be difficult. It can be a difficult task, but if you use the rubber molds instead of the metal ones, it is actually relatively easy. To unmold your soaps from a metal mold, you should run it under some hot water, but freeze it first. Freeze it for like 5 minutes and then run it under some hot water, and it should come loose like nothing. But anyway, guys, this was my very first time working with transparent soaps, and I absolutely fell in love. I adored it, and I'm thinking of only working with transparent soaps, working with glycerin, aloe vera, honey, and olive oil, because again, I just adore it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and check out my red plum honey grapefruit bar, currently my most favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay positive.